This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a squad from the American, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kirkstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. And the Vols will kick this away to start us off. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here's the handoff. He's got room to run. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. On the move now. Picks up the first and is still going. Gets into space at the 50. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
The quick throw out left, complete. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. It's Pauling. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Under pressure, just lets it go. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scores. You better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressure. the whistle.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, no change in the score.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Off the 53-yard miss, the offense sets up at the 36 to start the drive. He'll hand it off. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return there, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 47.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield, but the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. On the ground, it's Love. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. He's looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on 3rd down to get back in range. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the 2nd down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. He's found some room at the 45. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out in the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what I love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Using his legs, it's Bishop. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short the first down.
Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Back to throw. It's Aguilar. Nice grab. It's Staley. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
That's how you do it. The receiver's able to get away from the first tackler, but not the second. Good job to bring him down and prevent that third down conversion.
Got pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on fourth down. Toss play to the running back going left. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the catch, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Ball handed off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
But I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's low. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff and stop right there at the line of scrimmage, and that'll end the first quarter. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking for a gap. It's low. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
They'll kick it away here. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll try the right here. Get some space around the 30. Here he goes. They get him down, but a big play moves him to the 45. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down. My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
How about Notre Dame sending a backer here? He comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. Well, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history at playing linebacker.
Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Volunteers will have to kick this away. On a punt now for the first time today. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Now they're backed up at the 12-yard line. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Got the first down and still motoring. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there on the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Tennessee.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that treaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for a man. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. He'll field it close to midfield. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To the air. It's Aguilar. Looking to scramble. The pass is caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete.
Yeah, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line, it's Thomas. Throws out the stiff arm. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
And the Volunteers will have first and 10 here. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
On third down, he drops to throw. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 39-yard attempt. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
Automatic in the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Handoff with a single back.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Breaks loose at the 40. Jukes to get past a man. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against this secondary.
Takes the handoff. It's low. As the 1st down is still going. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this 1st half. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Running through the tackle. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The opening play of the drive. It begins in the 33. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a dart to the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Returner is brought down. Looks to start with a Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Big throw caught on the left side. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
The Vols will send their punt team onto the field. And a low line drive, ugly punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the returner. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Which offense can get it going first? This one has been a struggle so far. No, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's Carr. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Caught over the middle. It's Fields. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Pauling. Touchdown, Irish. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, this is why this guy's so elite. Nice job of this quarterback just getting him the football underneath coverage and then let the receiver do the rest of the work with the speed and ability to make people miss. This guy is tough in the open field as the defense learns here for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, the ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
He's got it on a crossing route. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. So ball at the 30, this is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
And they'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. To the air, it's Carr. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Fields. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on fourth. The shotgun handoff here. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I understand what you're doing here. As a play caller, you want to take that chance. You want to keep the ball. You want to keep the drive alive. But this is the risk you take, and the defense comes up with a huge stop.
First down. Looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. Allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Grab down the middle. It's Davis. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Volunteers. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
The BAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Snags it with throw. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. You set it down to the offense. First and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Back to throw. It's Carr. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Tennessee is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And looking for a big play here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. But a quick stop by the defense. He just chews, so it's 3rd and 8. But needing this crucial conversion right now. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that 3rd down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
Down 1 possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw it again. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The Volunteers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Pitch to the back.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
The ball is trying to cash in here in the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle, but first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Thomas. to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Vols.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Caught over the middle. It's low. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. To throw, it's Carr. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Oh, look at the quick cut. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Quick pass, the catch is made. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Off the RPO, clock to the right, and he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Gonna run it. It's Thomas. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Bishop. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down mark.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. Defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offense coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And third and short, they hand the ball off. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, that's back-to-back plays with short gains. You know, it helps the quarterback with his stats, the completion percentage, but it's not helping the offense move the ball down the field to try to get the ball into the end zone.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. He could go. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception. And a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
Trying to find room. It's low. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Makes it look easy.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
After extending the lead with a field goal, they'll kick it off now, trying to make the offense go a long way to win it. Bringing it out, it's Carter. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. And he can hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it's picked off in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just takes a knee. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.